Merry Christmas, Jake here with Uncommon EDC, and if you're celebrating other holidays around this time of year, happy holidays. If you don't celebrate anything, still hope you're doing well. Wanted to make just kind of a fun video for the Christmas Day upload, and this is just kind of a pocket dump of what I plan on carrying. Went pretty minimal for the most part. I'm only really planning to have this pouch in my pocket because I'm carrying a lot of stuff back and forth. We have a bunch of presents we need to bring in, got some kind of larger size boxes this year, and then also some food. We're doing an Italian theme, so have a lot of food and stuff that we have to bring in. So gonna be a lot of trips back and forth in the car. Want my carry to be pretty minimal, but still super festive. And so start with the back. This is a camouflage Santa hat from 511. I don't think they sold it this year, but only worn it one time, which was last year on Christmas. So just kind of a newer tradition is wearing this on Christmas Day. It has a nice little loop panel for some patches. I went with Screaming Pirate EDC as well as the Data Crew Fresh AF. Technically an air freshener, but they're modeled after a pine tree, so still feels pretty festive. In my family, we do a lot of kind of games, just kind of try and hang out and have fun on the holidays. So I decided to bring a deck of cards. I've never actually used this one, so excited to use it. I picked it up last holiday season. And this is the Deck the Halls deck from King's Wild Project. It's cross-stitched. The box is actually cross-stitched, and you can see on the back, it's actual regular cross-stitching in there that's sewn into the box, so that was pretty fun. And the cards are also really, really cool. I'll show them really quickly. I'm not going to go through every single card here, obviously, but really nice backs here and super cool jokers. The pips are a little bit unique, also have that cross-stitch look, and the face cards are pretty unique. Ugly sweaters, similar cross-stitch design on there. So fun deck of cards that looks really good, fits with the holiday theme, and hopefully we'll get a chance to use this year. And then in the pouch, this is the only thing I'm planning to put in my pocket besides my cell phone and keys. And so really, really want to go pretty light. Don't have a ton in here. Also went with some patches. These are all from the 511 Advent calendar that I've been doing shorts on all month. These are all from 2022. And they're hexagon shaped, so they actually interlink pretty well, so you could fit quite a bit on here, except for the fact that I decided to put the main patch this year. This was the one from the 24th, which is a little bit larger and doesn't really fit well with the other ones in terms of just kind of using the most use of your space, but still really cool patches. I did not put my cards in here yet, but just gonna take my ID and debit card. Don't plan on stopping anywhere, just kind of there and back, and so don't really need much more than that. On the interior, I have some items that may or may not come in handy, hopefully will come in handy, and again, wanted to go pretty minimal, so didn't even fill up all of the pockets, just kind of what I needed. And so up front, I just put one of these sliced ceramic package openers. This is a nice one because it has a just little ceramic plastic blade that's not sharp at all, but will cut through tape. So if a kid needs to open something, you can hand them this without worrying about them cutting themselves. Up next, I have one that you can hand to adults, and this is the TPT slide. This is the Best Damn EDC version with the Topo Zero Feud replacement blade. So just kind of another option for opening packages if needed. And then I went with the Gerber armbar drive, and this has a Phillips and a flathead. And the reason I have this one, it also has some scissors, but is I got some toys that need batteries, and usually you can just kind of lift a tab and get to the battery panel, but sometimes there's like a flathead screw or something there keeping you from getting there. So just wanted to have some sort of driver with a flathead or Phillips option in case I need to get into a battery compartment that's blocked off by a screw. And then on the right hand side here, for the flashlight, I went with the Olight i3E EOS. This is a holiday version that came, it was a freebie for the Christmas sale. We have the CRK TCEO. This was a Blade HQ exclusive with the green micarta scales. And then I believe this is a Fisher Space Pen. It came from a Going Gear subscription. I'm not 100% positive. It may be a different pen with just a Fisher insert, but it actually looks like it has a Fisher logo on there. So it's definitely Fisher Space Pen branded. So just nice to have a pen in case you need it. And then for the Hank, I went with this super fun one from Maniac EDC that has the X-ray gingerbread cookies on it and red and green themed. So super fun kind of hank there. And I don't know if I mentioned, the pack is the alpaca hub pouch. It's got the loop panel, which wasn't on the original, so this is the loop version of the alpaca hub pouch. I'll put links to whatever's available for sale down in the description. Some of this stuff I've had for a while, so it may not be for sale anymore, and some of it was like promotional, like the flashlight. I don't know if they were selling that separately. I would imagine they are, and if it is, I will put it in the description below as always. But in the comments, if you've already opened presents, would love to hear what your favorite present was this year. And then since we're going with an Italian theme this year, I also would love to hear just kind of what foods you associate with the holidays, or these holidays in particular, and what you normally eat. We usually switch it up, so we've done like Mexican one year, we're doing Italian this year, so it's not super consistent for Christmas, but just kind of do a potluck style thing where everyone brings food along a certain theme. But would love to hear from you. Hope you're having excellent holidays and are doing well. As always, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification button, and I hope you have a great one. Take care.